Hello, friends. My name is Emily Parkinson. I am a superstar director out of Cincinnati, Ohio. And just hopping on here, first of all, I just want to say I look like the Hot Mess Express. Do not mind that. I put together 2 fundraisers for 2 different football teams within the last 48 hours. I have 4 kids who are in sports literally every day of our lives. And my youngest son's birthday party is on Saturday, so I've been trying to get my house together. Mom life. Anyways, like I said, I put together 2 fundraisers this week, so I thought it'd be a perfect time to do a quick training on how I do my fundraisers. I get questions all the time about fundraisers, and honestly, I think people are intimidated. I know I was. People are intimidated to do them because it just seems like a lot, which it kind of is a lot, but it's not like hard. It's not difficult. It's just scary jumping into it for your first time. Believe it or not, it took me 2.5 years to do my first ever fundraiser. Partly because I was terrified, and then partly because I couldn't book one to save my life. But yeah, 2.5 years, and I was a superstar director already before I ever did my first fundraiser. So don't feel bad if you've been doing this for however long and you haven't done one yet. It is completely normal to feel a little intimidated. There's no reason, but it's normal. So I'm going to show you guys my little packet that I have made. And I have only ever done this exact fundraiser that I'm about to show you. There is about 1 million ways to do fundraisers. This is the only one I have experience with. I am going to show my experience and what I do. I'm not saying that it's right, not saying that it's wrong, just this is how I do mine. And I'm also going to screen share and kind of just show you the tools that I use to make all these things. So I ordered these. I'm not sure the size. I probably should know that. If I had to guess, I'm going to say like 11 by 9, something like that. Envelopes, the manila envelopes off of Amazon. Amazon is the cheapest I have found for paper products. So like labels, envelopes, things like that. I always get all of my stuff on Amazon. Just search, I think they're called manila envelopes. Just search that in Amazon, and I'm sure there is a plethora of different packages. I actually got them last year, and I got lucky that I had almost exactly enough. I had a little bit extra for... Actually, no, I think I got them 2 years ago. So they lasted me the first football season where I did 1, second football season where I did 1, and then now I'm doing 2 in 1 football season. And they lasted me through all that. I think I came with like 100. And then this sheet that's on the front, this is a full sheet label, or what does Staples call it? I had to get these from Staples, sticker paper. I had to get my sticker paper from Staples this time because I was out and I didn't have enough time to wait for Amazon. It's a little bit more expensive. Actually, I'm pretty sure it was like $8 more for a pack of 30. I think last time I got like a pack of 50 for like $8 less on Amazon. So definitely try to go to Amazon. But it is a full sheet label or sticker paper. It's the size of like a computer paper. That's what I use to put this on here. And then on the inside, I have 2 sheets of paper. I don't know why I prefer to use cardstock for this one. I feel like this one's going to take the most beating, I guess. This has, I went from A to Y and just picked, our most commonly purchased mini warmers. So my fundraiser says right here, pick either 6 bars for $35 or 1 warmer and 3 bars for $40. So when you do a fundraiser, you are allowed to charge as much as you want for the product. You can't advertise it publicly, obviously, but you're handing these out to people individually. So if you wanted to charge $60 for a 6-pack of wax, I mean, that would be kind of silly because nobody would buy it. But if you wanted to, you could. So I charge a little bit extra. This covers tax. So I think tax for a 6-pack of wax comes out to $32 and some change. So this covers the tax. So we don't have to worry about jingle change. And also, it is a couple dollars over. This, number one, helps me to pay for supplies. It like reimburses me for supplies. And number two, I do a prize for the kid who has the largest amount of sales, or the person who has the largest amount of sales. That helps me to cover that cost also. So I just round up a little bit. I don't want to charge too much extra to make people not want to buy it, but it just makes it simple. It's a nice even number. They don't have to worry about change and all that good stuff. So I create this form. I did create on my own. Now I did research a whole bunch. I looked everywhere. I searched on Facebook. I looked on YouTube just to get some inspiration. And then I came up with this on my own and I made it on Canva. I think I found a template and I like this red because we're the Cardinals, and then just added it and made it. I searched for the Cardinal head on Google and added that image there. And all these mini warmer images, I literally got onto my PWS, my website, went to each warmer and clicked on it and saved image to my laptop. And you can do the same thing on your cell phone. And it saves the PNG or SVG, whatever the name is, the image without a background. It saves that to it, and then you can just upload it right onto Canva and put it on this paper. I'll show you all that in a second. So yeah, I did A through Y, and then I did put some limited time only, like the holiday and harvest warmers on there. I am accepting that risk as my own. The first time I did my fundraiser, I did not include any of the limited time only warmers. I only did catalog warmers just because I was terrified and I did not want to have to deal with if something sold out before I could submit the order, because this fundraiser was going to be on for 2 weeks. So here is my order form. This I did not make. This I found. I will put the file in the, I've never done this. I've never put a link on YouTube, on a YouTube video, but I will try to figure that out, and I will try to add the link to there. If you're on my team page, it will definitely be posted on our team page. I will try my hardest to put it. I'm sure it's not that difficult. Anyway, sorry. So this is my order form that I will also show you this on screen share. I played around with it. It had like some discontinued scents. So I just played around with it and changed the scents to what I wanted them to be. Very important. And I make sure that actually, before I say that. So yeah, I printed these off, put this in the packet, and then I also have a full-size catalog just for people who are like my mother. My mom is old school. She will order off my website sometimes if she wants, if she's like pre-ordering something like the Cinderella Castle or something, but she is like old school. She wants a catalog in her hand to flip through. So I did include a catalog in each one. If that is not in your budget, because these are not cheap, you do not feel like you have to do that. Because also on the front, right here, for anybody who doesn't want to order just warmers and wax, or if they want to order something they see out of the catalog, I put a QR code that goes directly to the party link for the fundraiser. So I got on my workstation, I created a party link for K1 football fundraiser. And if they scan this with their camera on their phone, it'll take them directly to that link. Super easy peasy. So with this being on here, you do not have to have this catalog. I just did it because I always purchase a bunch of catalogs, and I don't know, I guess I just like to to waste money. I always give them to everybody. I think it's because my mom, she's just one of them people, she just likes to flip through a catalog. I think she asked me for about 4 or 5 every catalog season because she lost hers. Anyways, so I am going to put this on screen share so I can show you guys all the things, and hopefully this all makes sense because I am kind of a rambler and I tend to go on tangents. All right, so I'm going to screen share. Okay, so you should be able to see my screen. So here is Canva. So I created this from scratch, and I got the Scentsy logo right here off of, now if you notice, I'm going to say this real quick. If you notice this stuff, I cannot edit That is because for some reason, it's not saved in my projects from last year when I created this. So what I had to do was I had to go and get white blocks like this. They don't pop up white. I have to change the color to white. And then I have to adjust the size. We'll just say I'm trying to cover up that cardinal and cover it up like that. And that way I can add something else. That's how I had to edit this form because I didn't want to start it completely over. So I just covered up with white blocks what I wanted to take away, and that's how I edited this. But anyways, so I got this off the workstation, the Scentsy logo. I put my fundraiser by Emily Parkinson, call, text, my phone number, and then right here I got this inspiration off of the Scentsy fundraiser forms that they have in the Success Store. So organization, player's name, phone number, and the money's orders due by this for the parents to fill out. Mini warmer wax fundraiser, how it works. Hi, parents, players, your team is working to earn funds to go towards an end of year party and to get them team hoodies. Simply collect as many orders as you can between now and Thursday, October 20th. And then I have them directions. So I have this on the front of the form, but I also, when I'm handing out these packets, I also go over this with them because, as we all know, people do not like to read. They'll be right in their face and they look at this paper and they see all these words and they're like, yep, I'm not reading that. So I go over it with them to really reiterate it, because the reason why I try to make it very clear is if they have somebody scan this QR code right here and place an order on the website, I have no way of knowing which kid those orders belong to. So what I do is make sure, number one, fill out forms clearly with first and last name and phone number. This is very important in case an item is out of stock, I can contact them. Okay, I make sure that is the first thing I say when I'm going over the instructions for the fundraiser. And then this one right here, this actually should be before this one, but it's okay. I let them know, this one right here, I let them know orders take up to 10 business days to arrive after being processed. I want them to know what to expect when expecting when to get their orders back. And then this one, if you have someone who orders off the website, make sure to put their first and last name on the back of your order form. I have no way of knowing who goes with who if you don't. I make sure that the first and last name and phone number for their orders that they collect, and that they put the first and last name on the back of the order form. I make sure that I say that at least 2 to 3 times, because it's very important and it never fails. I always have orders that are unclaimed on my workstation that I don't know who they belong to, and I can't give kids credit for their sales. So make sure that is very clear. I'm going to show you how to make a QR code in just a second. This little Scan Me guy, like I said, I had to use this to cover up my old QR code from last year. This Scan Me guy, I just literally searched right here, and it pops up a whole bunch. And then I just sized down the QR code to fit inside there. It says, did you know we have more than wax and warmers? Your team also has their own shopping link. Just open your camera and scan the QR code to be taken to the site. All orders placed will go towards your fundraiser. Okay, so that is my cover sheet for the outside of the packet. Now let's go to... Let's go to the warmer paper. Right here. Okay, again, I did this fundraiser 2 years ago and last year, and I just take little, if I can't edit it, if it's like an image that I have saved, like I download this, obviously when I'm finished, I download it to my laptop, and if I can't find it on Canva to edit it, then I can just bring up the image that's saved, and then I just cover it up with little white boxes. Cover them up, adjust them to size so where it makes it white, and then I go here, and I uploaded these little images straight from the PWS. So I'll show you what that looks like. Go to your website, Farmers Wax. Oh crap, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. Mini warmers. Or really, you can do it with any product, I guess. Click on it. And then hold down just like you would on your phone or on a desktop, laptop, whatever, and hit save image as, and it saves it to your computer. And then you can upload files and upload these on here and then size them down to make them fit in here nice and pretty. Okay, and then let's go to okay, so this is the order form. My computer is going so slow right now, which makes no sense because it says my internet is strong. So I don't know why. Anyways, so you can just literally click right on these and change them. Backspace, add whichever scent you want to add. Hit enter and they go right the way they're supposed to. Super easy peasy. Just change it to whatever you want, or you can just leave it the same. Or like if you open it and then next year if some of these scents are discontinued, you know what I mean. And then just print this out. Super easy. This is why I do this fundraiser every time, because it is literally, it's just like so easy. I don't have to do much. Okay, and then, so when I create a QR code, literally all I do, I don't have an account or anything. I just Google search free QR code generator. This is what popped up. I copy and paste. Let's see. Where is, I can't see my tabs because this little screen share is in the way. Is this it? Nope. Oh man. I don't know if I should do that because, let's see. If not, let's be prepared to leave. It might show you guys some information. It did. Okay. So anyways, so I just, you should know how to create a party link. If you don't, do a YouTube search. It is not hard at all. It's either on your workstation or on YouTube. You can find it anywhere. So create the party link, take the link, copy and paste it in there, hit create QR code, and then download the image. And then it saves to your computer or your phone, and you upload it onto here just like you would anything else. Very easy. It doesn't seem easy. I feel like when I was watching these videos, I was just like, oh my gosh, this is so much. Literally, what you need to do is have on something, this video, have it up, press pause as you need to, figure it all out, make a list of all like the items you need. You're overthinking and overhyping yourself. I did the exact same thing, and that's why it took me 2.5 years to do a fundraiser. It'll all be okay. I promise it is not hard. I think that is everything that I wanted to show you on screen share. We might be popping back on there. Okay, so I have some questions that I ask people. So the first one is, what questions do you ask, like when you're booking it? So obviously you need to know, a good thing to know would be what your goal is, like what their goal is, how much money they're trying to raise. Also, you need to know, obviously, how many students they have. This is for a fundraiser that is like kids, like if you're doing like a school fundraiser or for a cheer team or a football team or whatever. I've also heard of people doing like fundraisers for like pet orphanages and things like that. Those are a little bit different. I've never done one. This is for like if you're having people go out and fundraise, like a group of people, like kids going out and fundraise. So you want to know how many kids, how many packets you need. I think that's really it. Just ask what their goal is, what they're trying to raise, and how many kids, how many packets they're going to need. They're going to want to know the percentage of what they're getting, like the funds that they're getting. So this, you can donate as little or as much as you want. Me personally, this fundraiser, I did not book the fundraiser to make money on it. I booked the fundraiser to A, get me incentive points. I get a point for every dollar, basically. And B, to get new contacts. If people are giving me on these order forms their first and last name and their phone number, these are new contacts that I have to follow up with that I did not know previously, most likely. So I donate my full commission. Like I said, I charge a little bit extra to cover the cost of my supplies, and I fully intend every month to have a $2,000 month. So, as we know, when you have a $2,000 month, you get a 5% bonus, and you get 30% commission off of your sales. So that is what I offer my people. You do not have to do that. If you do not know if you are going to get to that $2,000 in sales, you can offer them 25%. You can offer them 20%, whatever you are comfortable donating. I personally donate 30% because, like I said, I didn't do it to make money off of it. And I know that they are more inclined to book the fundraiser the more money that they're going to earn. There's a lot of fundraisers out there where they get 50% of whatever they're selling. So I use it as an incentive to book. I just give them my entire commission. And that also is not counting if you get paid a title, you get a 9% bonus off of your personal wholesale, not PRV, PWV, your personal wholesale volume. So you're still getting a little bit of something sprinkled in there. It's not a whole bunch, but something. So yes, I personally offer 30% for all fundraisers because I know that I will have $2,000 in sales. Just because I just do. With the fundraiser, and especially, I don't quit until I get 2,000 in sales. I get it 99% of the time. And I'll say that's brag. That's just how I run my business. This is my full-time job. This is how my family pays their bills. So I don't have a choice. I have to have $2,000 a month in PRV. So yes, I offer 30% of the sales and commission. My son's football team last year, I forget which year was which, but one year they got 2,000 or 2,100 in sales, and the other year they got 2,500 in sales. So one year they got $750, and one year they got $800. That's a lot of money for a Scentsy fundraiser. Like, that's legit. That is legit. These are very profitable for the organizations. So don't be afraid to ask. Like, this is legit. This is real. This is not some fake thing that people like to make us people in direct sales feel like we're doing something that's fake. It's not. It's real. Okay, so what do you need to know? You need to know how much material you need. You need to know going in what percentage you are comfortable offering them. They need to know what percentage they're making. They need to know all of, like how I just read to you, the instructions. They need to know very in detail the instructions so that they can guide their people right. I am sweating. I need to turn my fan on. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I know I'm going to hop off this training and remember something that I wanted to say. Okay, so I had another question of what products do you suggest? There is a million different ways to fundraise. I've seen Scent Circle. I've seen Buddies. I've seen car bars, fragrance flowers. I've seen a million different ways to fundraise. This one just makes the most sense to me. It feels easy for me. I don't know why. It drew me in and it felt the easiest for me. That is why I stick with what I know. I'm not going to recreate the wheel unless somebody personally asks me for a specific product of a fundraiser. I don't plan on changing it up. It's just why recreate the wheel? It works. I'm going to keep using it until I decide to not to, I guess. So yeah, I do a mini warmer wax bundle or a 6-pack of wax. They can pick whichever one they want. How do you start? Well, you start by, first of all, getting in the right mindset, being determined that you're going to do this. This is doable. You can do this, and you're going to figure it out. I know it's intimidating. I myself was intimidated, but trust me, if I can do it, anyone can do it. You can do this. Do not feel underqualified. You are not. You are capable of whatever you put your mind to, and this is not even hard. You can definitely do it. You want to, like I said, know how much of a percentage of your commission that you're willing to donate. You want to maybe have added into your Amazon cart beforehand, pick out which products like that I showed you, which products that you're going to need to purchase. Amazon can get here in 2 days usually, so you should be good there. Maybe give yourself a week if you book a fundraiser, like maybe ask them for a week to prepare it, especially if it's your first time. And yeah, be confident. Be confident that you can do this. And always feel free to reach out to me. Even if you're not in my downline, I do not mind answering any questions. And then what product? Oh, I wrote that twice. So yeah, I think that's all the questions that I found from my little Facebook post that I made. Hopefully this helps you. And now's the time to fundraise. Fall is big for fundraisers. We're in our fall incentive. This is huge incentive points right here. This goes towards, oh, that's one I didn't say. This goes towards annual sales. This helps you go towards annual sales. And it really is worthwhile. You don't do, it's kind of like events. When I do events, I don't go into events trying to, I mean, obviously if I can sell some of my stock, that's a plus, but I go to events to meet contacts. That's what I go to events for. So fundraisers are even better because not only am I getting new contacts, I'm also getting points towards annual sales and points towards the incentive. Definitely worth every second. I think that's it. Hopefully this helped y'all, and I hope you have a very blessed day. Love you.